Hello kids, welcome back to our English class. So we have finished all the lessons, all the poems, and we have revised in short the poems, and today we are going to have a very short revision of the lessons that we have learnt. So I have taught you all these lessons line by line already. मैंने आपको line by line ये सारे lessons सिखाए हैं. Okay? इसलिए मैं बहुत ही short में आपका ये revision आज करूँगी. So this is the lesson about Mahatma Gandhi, father of the nation. This lesson was about Mahatma Gandhi, father of the nation. What did we learn here? We learned many details, many information about Gandhiji. When was he born? He was born on 2nd October 1869. Where was he born? He was born in Porbandar, and he was very much influenced by his parents. His father taught him how to be honest, how to be strict, disciplined. Then he learnt, and from his mother he learnt the simplicity and religious thoughts, right? And with these learnings he rightly demonstrated the power of all these values to the entire world. Then there was an incident which happened when Gandhiji was a teenager, right? Now tell me, what is the full name of Gandhiji? Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. So when Gandhiji was teenager means in the age between 13 and 19. So when he was teenager, he fell into the bad company of his friends, and he started picking up some bad habits such as smoking and stealing. But when he came to know that it is wrong, he confessed that to his father, and after hearing this, his father got very emotional. After seeing this side of his father, Gandhiji got very much affected by this, and that is when he realized the power of truth. जब गांधी जी ने अपने पिता को बताया कि वो एक गलत संगत में पड़ गए हैं और गलत चीज़ें कर रहे हैं, तो उनके पिता बहुत ही इमोशनल हो गए. लेकिन उनके पिता ने उन्हें कोई पनिशमेंट नहीं दी. क्यों नहीं दी? बिकॉज उन्होंने उनसे सच बोला था. तो दैट इज़ द टाइम जब गांधी जी को सच्चाई का एक महत्व समझ में आया, सच्चाई की एक ताकत समझ में आई, द पावर ऑफ ट्रूथ. फ्रॉम दैट डे ही रिजॉल्व टू ऑलवेज टेल द ट्रूथ. सो उस दिन से उन्होंने ठान लिया कि हमेशा सच का साथ देंगे, सच की राह पे चलेंगे, हमेशा सच बोलेंगे. So this incident revealed to him the calming, healing power of non-violence or ahimsa, which could transform anything. Then उनका मैट्रिक एग्ज़ाम के बाद उन्होंने क्या किया? उन्होंने कॉलेज अटेंड किया एट भावनगर. And that time the idea of going to England fascinated him. Then he became a barrister, and he left England in 1888. So he started practicing as a lawyer in Rajkot, right? And then later on, when he was in South Africa, he came across discrimination. जब वो साउथ अफ्रीका में थे तो वो डिस्क्रिमिनेशन का शिकार हुए. डिस्क्रिमिनेशन मीन्स भेदभाव करना. उस टाइम में इंडियन से अच्छा व्यवहार नहीं किया जाता था. फॉरेन कंट्री में इंडियन को क्या कहते थे? दे वर कॉल्ड कूलीज. एंड इस भेदभाव को गांधी जी मिटाना चाहते थे. सो ही डिसाइडेड टू फाइट अगेंस्ट दिस डिस्क्रिमिनेशन एंड हेल्प द इंडियंस लिविंग देयर स्ट्रगल फॉर सिविल राइट्स. सो गांधी जी ने डिसाइड किया, जो फॉरेन में लोग रहते हैं, इंडियन लोग रहते हैं, जो डिस्क्रिमिनेशन का शिकार होते हैं, उनके लिए लड़ेंगे, उनके लिए न्याय लेंगे. सो उनका वेपन क्या था? उनका वेपन था ट्रूथ एंड नॉन वायलेंस, विच लेटर नेम्ड एज सत्याग्रह, टू फाइट अगेंस्ट इनजस्टिस. सो उन्होंने एक मीटिंग बुलाई. सो प्रिटोरिया में उन्होंने इंडियंस को बुलाया, एक स्पीच दी. वो उनकी फर्स्ट पब्लिक स्पीच थी. देन ही बिकेम द लीडर ऑफ इंडियन कम्युनिटी इन साउथ अफ्रीका. And after coming back to India in 1915, Gandhi decided to fight against injustice British towards the countrymen. देन वो इंडिया आए और ब्रिटिश लोगों के खिलाफ वो क्या करने लगे, फाइट करने लगे. फाइट करने लगे मीन्स आवाज़ उठाने लगे. So when he came back to India, he got many followers, and these followers started calling him Bapu and Mahatma. Bapu means the father and Mahatma means the great soul. So these British people also sent Bapuji and his follower to the jail, but Gandhiji emphasized on Satyagraha method. Then eventually British understood that it would not be possible to rule the India, and they left the country on August 15, 1947. They left the country and we got independence on August 15, 1947. It was the first time in the history that the world and mankind that a huge victory was achieved by Satyagraha. Okay, so this is what we learnt about Gandhiji in this lesson. So the next lesson is about Rashmi's gift. One day Rashmi, a girl, is sleeping in her bedroom. Then her nani means her grandmother, wakes her up. She gets up reluctantly, asking what are they going to do. Then nani says, just get ready and come out. When she starts following her nani, she sees that there are many other people with children who are carrying bottles. Then Rashmi asks her nani, why are they carrying bottles? The nani says, quite, you will know soon. Then they reach to a place where nani says that, alright folks, let us get organized. And they get organized and divide themselves into small groups led by adults. Each group started walking towards a brook and trickled down the hill. So Rashmi again asks, what is it all about? What is happening here? Then nani says, here, give me your bottle and come with me. So she again asks nani, where are we going? We are going to water the sapling. Then the nani says that we are here to water the sapling. Then the nani points at the hills which are barren. Why they are barren? Because nomads of that region have cut the woods for fuel. So in their ignorance they cut off the entire green cover. So that is why that hill was became barren. So they are there to do what? They are there to water the new saplings which they have just planted. So after seeing this, Rashmi gets very impressed, and the next day she surprises her nani, and she takes her nani to some place. What is that place? She takes her to a small ridge which was the usual meeting point. Then she whistles and calls her friends. Then nani asks again what is going on. Then all the children along with Rashmi start singing happy birthday. So there was another surprise for nani. What was that? Rashmi gave nani a sapling. Rashmi gave nani a sapling along with a placard which read, for my dearest nani, happy birthday. And then Rashmi turns towards her friends and says, friends, our grandparents and parents have planted the trees we see around us so that we can enjoy their shade and shelter. Indiscriminate cutting of trees is harming our environment. Today let us vow to save trees. A tree benefits everyone in this and future generations. Let us gift a tree to all our loved ones and gift a green earth to our future generations. So Rashmi tells all her friends to plant saplings, to plant more trees so that coming generation and the current generation enjoy the gift of the nature. Okay, so this was this lesson about. And then we learnt about a story of a chipmunk and learned how this chipmunk got its stripe. It is not an actual fact, this is just a what? It is a story taken from Iroquois. Okay, so here we learnt that One day, all the animals along with bear, which is the strongest animal in that forest, decide or argue about whether to have light or the darkness. Then the bears convince all the animals, saying that the creature of the forest would be able to sleep better in the darkness because there would be no light to keep them away. So the bear says that it would be better if we don't have light, because everyone will be able to sleep nicely because of no light. So most of the animals were afraid to challenge bear because he was very strong. Then raccoon says, I don't mind the darkness because I am so smart that I can find plenty of food even in the dark. Then the wolf says yes too, because it was easy to please. But there was one animal which was clever. Which was it? It was chipmunk. It was very clever. So it argued with the bear and tells that we need light also. But the bear also continues arguing. So they all were on the peak of the forest, and throughout all the night the bear and chipmunk argue with each other. Other animals go to sleep, but the chipmunk keeps arguing with the bear, the strongest bear. Then finally the next day sun rises, and all the animals sees the sunrise for the very first time in their life, and they get very excited. They get very happy to see the sunrise, and then they get to decide that we need light also. So they all shout in unison, saying, wow, it's very beautiful, we are delighted to see the amazing world, we want light in the forest too. So bear got very angry, and he did what? He roared loudly and ran after chipmunk. He chased chipmunk all the way down to the mountain. Bear was fast, and he reached out his giant paws to grab the chipmunk. But chipmunk got away, but not before the bear made a scratch to her back with his long claws. So this is how chipmunk got stripes to this day. Right? So this story was all about. And then the next lesson was about the fox and the elephant. So in this lesson we learned that there was a huge elephant in a dense jungle. And this elephant was very arrogant. He was troubling all the other animals. He was creating uproar and havoc all over the jungle. He was doing what? He was pulling down all the trees and tearing branches of the trees, which was breaking the eggs of birds and also killing the nestlings. So all the animals were very much troubled with it. So it was not. So one day all the foxes decided to go to a cunning but very clever fox, and then they tell them to kill the elephant. And this fox thinks of a plan, and then he goes to the elephant and tells him that, Your Highness, I am the representative of the entire animal community in the jungle. We have decided to appoint you as the supreme head, the king of the jungle. Kindly accept our offer. And after hearing this, the elephant gets very much excited, very much happy. Then he agrees to be their king, and the fox tells the elephant to follow him, and they go to an imaginary spot for the coronation ceremony. So while going, they had to walk through a swampy area. Swampy area means daldal, by the side of the pond. Fox was very light bodied compared to the elephant, so it got away with that swamp. But elephant was huge. He was heavy built, so he got stuck in the swamp. So then elephant requests the fox to save him. He says, Dear friend, please help me, I am sinking in the mud. What will happen to my coronation now? Then the fox says that you deserve this treatment because you were troubling all the other animals. And when saying this, other animals also come other animals which were hiding behind the trees come out and start shouting that don't spare the cruel demon. Then the fox says, we are sorry to tell you that your coronation couldn't take place, but your cremation will definitely take place. The fox says that we could not do your coronation, but we can do your cremation. So this is how they leave the elephant in the swamp, and then what happened? The elephant drones in the marsh and it dies. Okay, so this was all about our revision. So there are all the videos of our lessons which you can check in case you need the detailed learning of these poems or lessons. So your exams are coming. I hope you have studied well. So all the best and take care.